You've been given the raw ingredients. Now what will you do with them? There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 835 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. And this message is dedicated to Kathy Mellinger on her birthday. Here's the upgrade. You are a farmer of your own life, and reaping a harvest will depend on whether you actively improve and invest in what you've been given. Here's the story. A preacher was visiting one of his congregants at his farm, and the farmer was obviously doing well, and the preacher attributed the farm's prosperity to God's blessing. The preacher thought he needed to remind the farmer about the importance of gratitude toward the divine. The farmer responded by saying, "Well, Pastor, you should have seen the place when God had it all to himself." The farmer knew he didn't create the land, but he had made the most of the opportunity the land gave him. While God provides us with raw opportunities and resources, much like untamed land, we've got to put in the work to cultivate it into something prosperous and fulfilling. The story emphasizes personal responsibility. Everyone starts with similar plots in life, but the results reflect what we plant and nurture through diligence and action, rather than passively relying on divine intervention or fate alone. In essence, we are all farmers of our own lives, and reaping abundant harvests only happen when we actively improve and invest in what we've been given. The better story to tell yourself is, I play my role to make the most of what I've been given. The law of laws is taking action. Are you doing what you can do to tap into your potential? Just like the farmer's labor turned a raw, untamed piece of land into a thriving farm, you must take responsibility for your own success by actively working towards your goals, rather than passively waiting for favorable conditions or divine intervention. As the old prophet exhorted, don't lose a minute building on what you've been given, complementing your basic faith with good character, spiritual understanding, alert discipline, passionate patience, reverent wonder, warm friendliness, and generous love. You've been given a lot. It's your duty to add to what you've been given. Tell me a story of someone making the most of what they've been given to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. Will you send this to someone you think would benefit from this story right now? You can download my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.